And we've been told, oh, you should look raw. It should just look like you're walking around with your cell phone. It should, not necessarily, not always. Sometimes for the right offer, you want it to look premium. For the right brand, you want it to be associated with a high quality production. That's what I'm doing here. We want our footage to be premium looking. We want it to be attractive and inviting. And of course, I am not obviously the guy that's like, appearance is everything. I'm not that guy. I don't believe that. In fact, as a filmmaker, the equipment and the cinematography, was always secondary to the story and the meaning that we're communicating. And that's exactly what Origin Story Media is about. So my name is Nico. I'm a filmmaker of over 2 decades, and I now teach coaches how to get the premium looking video content that matches the premium level of their high ticket coaching transformation. Yes, I'm helping you achieve premium looking content, but it's only because I know that little bit of leverage there to help attract you to a client will then allow them to understand who you are, how you can help them, your whole offer. You get this library of cinematic content that's going to truly move people and get them yearning for your program before they even talk to you. But what you really want is just footage that you can be proud of, footage that makes you look sexy, footage that gives that premium feel so that people are expecting to pay a high ticket when they come and work with you. So if you're new here, I'm doing a challenge for myself. It's kind of a proof of concept of this whole method, where I'm producing 1 film every day for 65 days. That's about how many we're gonna make in the course of a year. I'm compressing that as quickly as I reasonably can to 1 video a day for 65 days. Immersion is also what we're trying to do with this premium looking cinematic content. If you think about it, that's the point of it looking good, of it sounding good, and of the music itself, which draws you in. I can already see in the retention of these videos that the highlights that I make from these longer monologues that I put full music to, and I just make them really kind of exciting and fun to watch, of course, those are the ones with the highest retention. Why? It's the most immersion. If you work with me, your footage will look like what you see on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna send you exactly what you need. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. And all of a sudden, your footage is going to look leaps and bounds better than it did before working with me. If you are a high-level coach, transformational coach, you have a high-ticket offer, and you think I might be able to help you with some challenge you are currently experiencing when it comes to video, go ahead, originstory.media, book a call, and I cannot wait to talk to you. When everything's in focus, you point the camera and that's what you get. When you've got a shallow depth of field, you could focus on my hand right here. You could focus on my face back here. Where you put the focus, that becomes a critical part of the storytelling process with video. Manual focus is a human deciding, where am I gonna focus? Where am I gonna guide the viewer to look at and to appreciate? And how quickly am I gonna do that? Imagine the most cinematic footage you can think of. Slow motion, on bluffs overlooking the ocean, dramatic music, super blurry background, and then in and out of focus the subject gets. There's just some sort of dreaminess to that focus that kind of comes in and out. It's an artistic process. We are kind of performing for the camera in a symbolic way that's going to help our clients, our prospects, our audience connect with us on another level than just dry monologue in your office. That's the core of Origin Story Media, is that we are connecting emotionally to your clients, drawing them in, and then of course having hours and hours of high quality content that they can consume for those that are ready to build that relationship with you. A little bit of mistake actually adds to this aesthetic. There's something about the imperfection itself that creates this kind of vintage, homey, organic, beautiful look that people tend to love. Please sometimes go all the way out of focus and come all the way back in just to experiment. And then when you add a little bit of movement to that, all of a sudden you're getting this beautiful imagery that's flowing, and there's something cinematic that just evokes that nostalgic feeling and those feelings, you know, that emotion that just comes through in that kind of footage. So sell the outcome, sell the destination. Not the method, not the process, not the vehicle you're going to use to get someone to where they're trying to go. Sell where they're trying to go. And that's what we're going to be doing here at Origin Story Media. We help our partners create premium looking content. It's as simple as that. We make it very easy. We tell you exactly what to do, and we take as much off of your hands as we possibly can. And also you can watch this film, which is the best of that I currently have. This is the film I would want you to watch if you only watched one on my channel.